All right. Welcome to Dual Redundancy, a mini episode after predicting the top 8 categories for the 95th Academy Awards in our main episode, which you can find on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. We're back again with the guys from The Good, the Bad, and the Watchable to do an extra category. Guys, what category do you want to talk about?
We are going to talk about the Oscar that is going to the movie that achieved, I don't know, visual effects. I was trying to be all fancy with how to do it. Whatever. Visual effects.
All right. Because, you want to read off the nominees there?
I would love to.
Okay.
All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar, The Way of Water, The Batman, Top Gun Maverick, and Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Dave, real quick, just think about this. We have a remake and 3 sequels and 1 reboot in this category. So it's kind of
nothing original in there, is there?
No, not really.
Yeah. So should we reveal our pick here of who we think's gonna win?
Be honored for you to reveal.
Is there any doubt? Are we overthinking this, Kyle? It has to be Avatar: The Way of Water, right?
So, that's what we chose. And with a movie that's all about visual effects, you would assume that it wins. But I do know that All Quiet on the Western Front was campaigning with their visual effects. They were showcasing. They're like, look at this battle. Look at everything we changed in this battle. That's what they were showcasing. So maybe it's something that they could win. You never know with Marvel. And I don't remember visual effects from the Batman, but I'm sure they are fantastic. I love that movie. So
really good shots. The car chase scene really stands out as I think their high point for visual effects.
Jump back to Marvel, though. I will say I haven't seen Black Panther Wakanda Forever, but I saw the stuff for Ant-Man Quantumanium. I'm counting them out. For next year's Oscars. I don't think they're going to be involved for visual effects. I will say, we haven't even heard what their picks are yet, but I was going to say All Quiet on the Western Front, they are campaigning. Avatar did win the BAFTA, though, which they cleaned up All Quiet at the BAFTAs. They picked up the BAFTA for visual effects. They won Critics' Choice and a record number of nominations and a record number of wins with 8 at the Visual Effects Society, that guild. So I think it's Avatar, but what do you guys have?
Yeah, Avatar: The Way.
You're faking us out. You're faking us out.
James Cameron didn't spend a decade in a water tank with Kate Winslet holding her breath the entire time to not win the visual effects award.
I didn't even know that was Kate Winslet until after the film, and I saw some interview the next day on Twitter. Oh, Kate Winslet talks about her Avatar 2 scene. She was in this? Where? When?
It was because of you guys and so many other people being like, I didn't realize she was in it. So I heard that so many times before I saw the movie that I'm halfway through the movie being like, oh yeah, where? And she was like the other tribe's queen, right?
Yeah.
It's like one of those things where it's like, man, she really went all out for me to barely recognize that it was her halfway through this movie. I took 2 separate naps during that movie, by the way. Shout out to that. But I don't know if Mark and Boyle want to chime in with anything, but this seems like this should win, guys, right?
Yeah, I completely agree. There's so much, I guess, the effort factor into it too. It's taken a decade to finally come out. All right, throw him a bone, give him something. Yeah, look, it looked cool. Yay.
Yeah, this is the one that's going to win. I don't know about any of the other ones. I will say it's funny, Top Gun Mavericks here, because their whole campaign for the longest time was this is all real. Everyone's in the cockpits. This is really happening. And now it's well, actually, there's a bunch of visual effects in this film. It's just well, wait a minute. Now for awards, it's there was all these effects.
So how did everyone see Avatar? I'm just curious.
Well, IMAX 3D.
We saw it together in what was it? IMAX 3D, Lincoln Square. Okay. We saw the whole thing and it's okay.
Because I saw it IMAX 3D in the back row of our and it just really is visually stunning. There is nothing, but then you're just, the movie itself is just, the plot's kind of bland. It is what it is, but it makes perfect sense for them to just get the nod to this and all right, time to move on.
Are we going to get the Return of the King treatment at the at Avatar 5? Who knows?
I don't think it does. I mean,
I don't think so.
Unless it does something spectacular, I don't think it deserves it just for the story alone. It can win all the visual effects and everything, but it's a bland story, man.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, all in agreement here.
Yeah. All right. And that is it for this mini episode. For more Oscar predictions, be sure to check out episode 416, which is available on YouTube, Twitch, and wherever you get your podcasts. That's it for Dual Redundancy. Goodbye, everybody.